Amazon stock up 3.94% in the pre-market session of today, the 12th of May 2025. And you know very well that the AI boom has sparked a $1 trillion arms race with the likes of Microsoft and Google investing tons and tons of money on powerful chips, and also trying to chip away at their reliance on Nvidia. Amazon itself is planning to spend more than $100 billion of capital expenditure, mostly on the AWS infrastructure required for AI systems. It's even building a colossal supercomputer trained on an ultra cluster of advanced chips designed by Annapurna. All this homemade silicon is the reason it can offer faster, cheaper, and more efficient computing. Okay, basically, a company once known for books is now increasingly obsessed with chips. And its strategy today was quietly made possible a decade ago with the prescient acquisition of a company that you've never heard of, Annapurna. This company was born in 2011 and ultimately acquired by by Amazon in 2015 or thereabouts. So the company has a research lab in Austin where it now designs and tests the next generation of chips. It was founded by Israeli entrepreneurs who had decades of experience in the chip business, and when they decided to start a company, and then when and then they had chips, and then they all came together to just establish the company Annapurna. So yeah, Amazon is building up and cooking up a storm. So let's see now. Let's see what's going. The underlying trend is a neutral to bearish. Is a neutral to a bearish one. Not just like a lot of stocks, maybe a lot of the Mark 7 stocks, I think, but I've seen this pattern a lot. There was a pivot on the 21st of April, and since that time, Amazon stock has is not looking back. However, we have downward projections. It hasn't. The algos are not confident enough. They're not really confident that what it has done is enough, and still insisting on some downward projections. We have 120.23, 132.77, 153.07. And the extrapolation is that we're going to have a double bottom that will ensure that maybe we're going to print higher highs in the coming days. But in the very short term, the extrapolation is not indicating that we're going to have any strength. It's indicating that lower prices will come in, and then it will just lead. It may lead to that double bottom that will take it to the highs of around maybe 195.64. But if you look at what's going on already, that price that target has already been surpassed. We have 200.66, but this is a 4 hour chart, and this is a daily chart. So here, this is a daily chart, obviously, meaning that it will only what you see here is closing prices. So this like I said earlier, this is a 4 hour chart. So let's quickly have a look at the. So this is a daily chart. Let's have a look at the 4 hour chart and see what we have. Before we go there, there are no upper projections for on here on the daily chart. There are no upper projections because currently it's currently trading at no upper projections here on the daily chart for Amazon. Let's look at the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, we have a lot more ambitious here, a lot more optimistic. We have upper projections. Let's see, the market hasn't opened. It seems it's not. This is not picking up data yet, but the market has opened. So here we have upper projections. Are they still upper projections? 198.37 currently not an upper projection. 203.91. 207.34. No downward projections as things stand right now. The algos are not projecting higher prices either, but this hasn't kicked in yet. It hasn't recorded what's going on right now in this pre-market session. So maybe we'll probably just jump and see what's going on the 1 minute chart and see is it uh, is it active now? Let me see. Not hasn't not picking up anything yet. Yeah, not picking up anything yet. But in any case, I think we can still go on with what we have here. on the 4 hour chart. So no downward projections. Now we have upper projections 203.91 to 7.34. Yeah. So underlying trend, a bearish one. As things stand right now, I wouldn't want to have a look at its market grid. We could still have a look at the market grid regardless. Yeah. Even though it's not picking up enough data, it's still, it wouldn't be that, not a lot would have changed. It's only a gain of 3% that it has printed so far in this pre-market session. Let's see. Yeah, market grid. So this is the market grid for the 4 hour chart market grid. So yeah, as things stand right now, yeah, it's currently trading above it's trading right outside of its market grid, and also its price channel as well. You can see that it's at 200.69. We have here 195.774. So there's a good chance that it may continue to try to attempt to print higher prices, 203, 207. You know, yeah, given that it's in a bullish regime in a very short time, it's in a bullish regime. Then and it's also right outside of its price channel. So, but at the same time, it is a good. It's expected to come back into the channel. So expected to come back into the channel as well. So, but left to me, I don't think this is not a good time to start buying. As things stand right now, we could just quickly jump down and see what it's indicating on the daily chart, the market grid. Not a lot has changed. So, but this, let's see. Yeah, market grid, same thing as well. Not stock closed just right inside its price channel, but as things stand right now, it's trading right outside of its price channel. So this, if you're going to buy, if you I left to me, like I said earlier, not a very good time to buy at the as things stand right now. It has gained a lot of strength, but who said you shouldn't buy? Who said you shouldn't buy? It's if you see an opportunity to average down, you do so. But it's just that you should be aware that a lot has cooked up a lot of strength, and it may be time to cool off a bit. That's what we saw in the extrapolations. I can show you again the extrapolations on both the daily the here on the daily chart and on the 4 hour chart. Let's have a look and see. Let's see what we have. Let me add that indicator. Yeah, yeah, you can see. Yeah, the algos are projecting lower prices. Yes, maybe it's in the light of the fact that a lot of strength has come in. Yeah, even though at the same time as well, it's not so, the probabilities of it breaking through some of these resistances it has not very high. Hence, some of these downward projections we have. So but in the meantime, yes, it's the extrapolations for weaker prices. Even though the regime, the trend is a bullish one. Yeah, trend is a bullish one. Yeah, and it's also, there's a justification that this is just, you can argue, there's an argument that the weaker prices or lower prices may play in may yeah, it may print lower prices just because it's, technically it's out right outside of its price channel, and we saw that as well in its market grid. So naturally, we expect it to come back. And it's actually saying that an opportunity to come to buy the stock is going to come. But now it looks like it's a bit too expensive in a very short time. Yeah, let's have a look at its 4 hour chart. Yes, as well. Yeah, same weaker prices being extrapolated as well. Lower prices extrapolated there. So even though we have upper projections here. So it's a mix of things. It could still print higher prices in a very short time, towards the highs of around 207 or thereabouts. But at the same time, expect it to pull back, right into its price channel. So see what you make of Amazon stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.